Jack here. Go for it. Well, we just come back from Kenya, and we have been in touch with an orphanage in Kenya, in Nairobi. It's a babies' orphanage. They have 28 kids from newborns up till 3. They adopt in Kenya, but only to Kenyan families. There was 9 babies that were still on the bottle, and I'm just sharing real quick things. And we helped feed these 9 babies. If you can imagine a bucket with 9 bottles in, each with the baby's name, and then you take the bottle, and I was feeding the baby, and Jackie was saying, "No, you got to burp him, you got to burp him." And then the 15-year-old girl that was like in charge of this room said, "You don't have time for that. You've got to feed them." So you fed them, and when they were finished, you put the bottle back into the bucket. There was kids there that when they were like 2 weeks old, they were found in a shoebox somewhere. And while we were there, they were asked to take in 2 more, but they couldn't because it was so big. So we would spend a couple of days there, and then we went to a place called Nakuru, which is like 3.5 hours from Nairobi. And this is a real rural place. And we've been in touch with a pastor there over the last 18 months, 2 years, and we never met him. And we got there on the Friday, and on the Saturday, they had three churches associated with this pastor church. They're very small. They're one church that we went to, where Jackie actually, on the Saturday, Jackie did a class on prayer and fasting. That church was in the schoolroom, half the size of this. Another church they have is about this size, and then the other church that they have in that congregation is probably about half the size here, and that's in the real slum of Kenya. Anyway, we did that on the Saturday. Then on the Sunday, Jackie did worship. I shared my testimony, and Jackie actually sang in Swahili. So that was quite something. And then...
Let's hear it.
Give me time!
So there was so many things, but one of the things I did there, we took a lot of stuff, and I asked the pastor what they needed, and we actually took 3 soccer balls, and one of them was for their local school. It's a Christian school. It gets no funding at all by the government. In fact, the teachers, they get paid if the parents can afford to give them any money. So we thought we were just going to the school, say, here's the soccer ball, and that was it. We got there, and there's over 100 kids out in their area, like in their playground, waiting for us to come. We got there, each class sang a song for us and did a poem. It was really tremendous. And then we asked if we got any questions. One kid put his hand up and said, "How many tribes are there in America?" Because in Kenya it's made up of tribes. So, and then all the time we had an interpreter. Some spoke English and some just spoke Swahili. And then this little girl stood up, and her name was... And she was about 6 years old, and she stood up and she said, "I have a request." So I said, "Okay, what's that?" She said, "Can you bring food?" And then there were so many things. So then she said, "I have another request." "What's that?" "Can you bring books?" They don't have anything. They don't have anything at all. Well, God gave us the ability to help them out. And we found out on Saturday that they bought rice and cooking utensils, and on Monday they're going to be able to feed the kids at that school. So that was really a fun thing there. So there was lots of things that happened, but there were a couple of the highlights. And someone asked us before we left, out of everything, what was the thing that really stuck in your mind? And I think our answer was, it changed our life, and we know it changed so many people's lives there. There was people who'd never seen a white person before. We took a couple that were 50-odd years old to the restaurant to eat. They didn't know what ice cream was. So, and the first time we took the pastor and his wife to the restaurant, after we'd eaten, he said, "Would you like dessert?" And he said, no. I said, okay. So the next time he said, "Well, you've got to have dessert, you've got to have dessert." And they said, "You know what? We don't know what dessert is." They thought it was soup, and they already had soup at the beginning. So anyway, that's pretty good. Well,
You know, there are people hungry all over the world. And we praise God, we go to a church that supports a lot of missionary work. We just praise God for that. And we know that each and every one of us has a job to do, whether it's here, whether it's in another country. We feel called, by God to do something in Kenya. And we still do stuff here through our beautiful family here. And we don't forget about our government here, but they need much prayer. And there's no way we could have, the Lord told me, get everybody praying for you. And my heart, I cried when I left this church before we left, because Jean came and said, "We want to pray over you." And I didn't expect that everybody here would come and pray over us. And it means everything to have a church family to support you, whether you're sharing the gospel at a grocery store or going across the country. You need your family to pray for you and support you in that. And I praise God for the family here and all the churches. We have like 6 churches that have been praying for us, their prayer teams. We couldn't do it without all of that prayer for protection and safety and everything. And we love you guys. You are our family and our blood in Christ. And we love you. Thank you.
Well, praise God. Hallelujah.